Are you?
Do you understand that?
I hear you. Are you insinuating that?
I'm not insinuating. I'm giving you facts.
But I'm asking you. Are you saying that Vonnie backdoor King Von?
Hey, well, I don't know why you keep repeating it as if you don't understand it. If you don't understand what I'm saying, you understand English.
This got to be the coldest backstab I've seen all year. Lil Durk's co-defendant OTF Vonni. Yeah, he ain't just sitting in a cell fighting a murder charge. His own pops is out here voluntarily running his mouth to bloggers saying he paid to kill King Von. And nah, this ain't like Queso's situation where the dad snitched to shave time off his own sentence. This man ain't under investigation. He ain't got no case, no cuffs on his wrists. He just out here telling the streets, yup, my son did it for absolutely nothing.
Are you?
Do you understand that?
I hear you. Are you insinuating that?
I'm not insinuating. I'm giving you facts.
But I'm asking you. Are you saying that Vonnie backdoor King Von? No way. That was right here.
You heard what I just said.
Think about that. You locked up, stressing over a RICO and murder for hire case, and instead of sending you commissary, your own father's on YouTube interviews laying out a whole blueprint of how you supposedly made the hit happen.
Embarrassing.
If Betrayal had a Hall of Fame, this dude just got inducted first ballot. Now see, when Queso's daddy snitched, at least there was some logic behind it, if you can even call it that. The man was staring down his own prison sentence, years of eating mystery meat in a tray, and decided, nah, I ain't built for this.
All I can do right now is put on a brave face and go out there and be their leader.
It's over.
My son can take the fall. Still grimy, still foul, but at least he was saving his own skin. But OTF Vonnie's pops, whole different breed. This dude ain't got the feds breathing down his neck. Nobody's at his door with a warrant. He's not facing a single day in lockup. But he's out here offering himself up like, yeah, I'll do time if it means my son rots in prison.
But if you have been given the opportunity and time to rectify this and you ain't did it, fuck. Period. That's it. Ain't nothing else to talk about. And whatever they get, whatever it is, it's what it is. I'm going to give it all to you. Everything. I got everything, and I got all the receipts. All of them.
Are you saying this in regards to your son, though?
I'm saying it to any Muslim that knew about this, that didn't fix this. He knew about it, and he didn't fix it. Durk knew about it, and he didn't fix it.
Okay.
Big Durk and Little Durk knew about it, and they didn't fix it.
Okay, explain the situation as you know it, because I think a lot of people.
I mean, I'm gonna give you this. It's a back door, and I got all the pieces.
That's not desperation. That's some twisted passion project. Like he's snitching for the love of the game. Who does that? So here's what they saying Vonnie did. And remember, this is all in that Lil Durk RICO mess. The indictment paints him as the mastermind, the shot caller, the dude pulling strings from the shadows. They claim he had access to the crew's fake credit cards, the FF cards, and he used them to book flights for the hitters that went after Quando Rondo's cousin Lil Tim's people. Not just flights, hotels, rental cars, the whole travel package. Like, bruh wasn't just part of the play. He supposedly booked the Airbnb for the assassins. According to the feds, he didn't just know about the operation. He orchestrated it from top to bottom.
Police arrested Grammy Award-winning rapper Lil Durk in Florida on federal charges that he paid for the attempted 2022 revenge killing of another rapper at a Los Angeles gas station. Investigators are saying the shooting was aimed at Quando Rondo. Rondo's cousin was killed instead. Durk is charged with conspiracy to commit murder for hire. FBI records show that Durk and 5 members of his Chicago-based rap collective Only the Family, or OTF, have also been arrested. Durk, you might remember, won a Grammy this year for Best Melodic Rap Performance for his song All My Life.
And in street terms, that's the kind of role where if one domino falls, you're the first name out of everybody's mouth, which is exactly why folks are side-eyeing him so hard right now. And just when it couldn't get uglier, here come the he's a snitch whispers. One of the associates posted a flick of the whole crew before the arrest, but slapped a big old rat emoji right on Vonnie's face. No subtlety, no mystery. Then another dude jumps in the comments calling him a rat-ass ninja.
A few moments later.
Rumors start flying about some messages leaking. Supposedly, Vonnie's dad is out here vouching for the messages like they gospel truth. And even some bloggers are betting their whole reputation on them. I can't confirm them, but here's the story. The text got Vonnie breaking down a plea deal. 5 to 7 years in a murder for hire case where he's allegedly the shot caller. Now, bruh, you know and I know, 5 to 7 years for that kind of charge don't happen unless you feeding the system some names. That's why people are losing their minds over it. And just to make it spicier, Vonnie went ahead and unfollowed Lil Durk on IG.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
I'll let you read into that however you want, but you know folks gonna take it as a sign. Now here's the wild part. In most street dudes world, getting labeled a snitch is already the kiss of death. That's the worst headline you can wake up to that week. But Vonnie, he's playing on nightmare mode. His own father ain't just letting the streets think he's talking. This man is straight up accusing his son of paying for the murder of King Von, somebody that was supposed to be one of his closest friends. Forget snitch rumors. Your own pop saying you backdoored your day one, that's a whole different level of disrespect. That's not just dragging your name through the mud. That's burying you in it and stomping the dirt down after.
Guess what? You need motive first, right?
Yeah.
I got bankers. I got bankers that'll testify that or will make a contract or make a statement to you and let you know that this is the amount of money he had, this is what he had, this is that another. You need motive first and foremost. I got text messages from the lawyer letting you know that who told on Durk before, who told on Von before he died. Who doesn't want their friend to tell on them after they die and to free themselves up? You've seen how Von looked at him in that courtroom.
So Pops don't just keep this to himself. Nah, he takes the show on the road. First, he does an interview with some blogger named Mickey Truth. Then he pops up on DJ Akademiks' stream like it's open mic night for Betrayal. On the call, he starts talking about backdoor talk, saying Durk knew about the hit and was involved. Claimed Durk even asked Vonnie, is it open? And Vonnie hit him back with, it's off the hinges. Like bruh's painted like some mob movie scene. Problem is, his whole story got more holes than a thrift store t-shirt. He's basically saying Lil Durk paid Lil Tim for the hit on King Von, then turned around and risked life in prison to avenge Von. That's like robbing your own store and then calling the cops to help solve it. Make it make sense.
That's all I'm gonna tell you. As Durk asked Vonnie, is it open? Vonnie told him it's off the hinges.
Wait. Are you talking about the death of Von? Like King Von?
Listen very carefully. When the payment was made to Little Tim, the next day or the same day, Durk asked Vonnie, was it open? This is what he asked him. Was it open? It was the exact words, was it open? He told him it's off the hinges.
Look, if Durk was really in on the hit, like Pops is claiming, he wouldn't be sitting in the cell right now facing life for sliding for Von. You don't spend all that money, risk all that heat, then turn around and shoot at the same people you supposedly paid to do the job. And it's not like this was some sloppy, emotional thing. The case says there were flights booked, credit cards run, rental cars lined up, locations dropped. That's organized work. If Durk was on that side of it, there's zero reason he'd be the one pulling a revenge move that puts him right back under the Fed's microscope. Pop's story ain't just shaky. It collapses the second you put any weight on it.
So this is what it is. I mean, this is what it is. We ain't got to go no further. Like I said, I got all the receipts. This is what it is. As I said, he asked him, was it open? He told him it's off the hinges.
So you think that...
We ain't no think. I'm willing to put my life on it because I'm speaking right now out loud to this. So I'm willing to die for this. If a person is killed for speaking the truth, he won. He won.
So you're saying that Durk wanted...
Hey, well, I don't know why you keep repeating it as if you don't understand it. You don't understand what I'm saying. You understand English. I said first we got to establish motive.
Man, this right here ain't about truth or justice. This is envy. This is clout chasing in its rawest form. You got a son fighting for his life in court, and instead of holding him down, you're out here feeding conspiracy theories to anybody with a YouTube channel. That's the kind of spirit that don't care who it destroys, as long as the spotlight's pointed their way. It's grimy, it's desperate, and it's the lowest form of betrayal. Because it ain't strangers coming for you. It's blood. And when family do it, it cuts different. Pops keeps doubling down, too. Swears he's got motive locked in. Says he's sitting on receipts, text messages, even bankers who can testify about the money trail. He's talking like he's building the case for the prosecution himself.
Are you stupid or something?
And he ain't shy with it. He's out here saying flat out, I'll put my life on the line for this. Which is wild. Because usually when somebody says that in the streets, it's to protect their people, not bury them deeper.
If your son called you and said, Pops, they gonna let me out, but I gotta tell on Durk, should I do it? What would you tell him?
Talk about somebody because everything you did, my son ain't tell on Ron. I mean, is that something to even ask? Is that something to even ask?
So you would tell him,
you got rid of blood, you got rid of family for somebody that didn't. You got rid of somebody that put you on millions. He put my son on millions and millions of dollars because of me. Not because of Durk, but because of me. So that ain't nothing to talk about. But guess what? He won't tell on Durk because guess what? He's a part of this. He's a part of it too.
So wait. So I'm seeing the headline says you're saying that Vonni orchestrated the POB thing. Do you believe it?
I mean, I don't know this. This is what the paper says. I don't know nothing about that. But this is just what it is. So it's horrible. It's horrible. 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 And guess what? What makes it so bad? I didn't ask to go, and I don't give a real thing. I didn't ask to go. I take me with you to go pay Lil Tim. I could have stayed in the motherfucker.
Wait, you was with him?
Yes, I was with him, but I didn't know what the transaction was for. Of course, I didn't know what the transaction was for. It's like I'm in the middle of a drug deal, but we don't get nothing back. And this is in April. We don't kill him till November.
Wait, hold on. Yeah. Are you saying you were with Vonni?
We ain't finna do no more talking act. I just gave it to you. This is what it is.
Then Pops pulls out what he thinks is his smoking gun. This courtroom photo of King Von supposedly giving Durk the side eye, like he's on to him. But if you actually look at it, both of them are staring in the same direction at something off camera. Could have been a lawyer talking. Could have been a bailiff tripping over his own shoes. We don't know. And I'll be real with you. I used to side-eye Durk myself after Von's case got dropped. Looked suspicious at first. But the truth is, Georgia only dropped that attempted murder charge because the feds told them they had something bigger. A murder for hire investigation on Durk. When the feds step in, the state steps back. That's just how the game works. So really, what it looks like is Pop's been sitting around mixing every conspiracy theory he's heard online with his own jealousy and serving it up like it's the truth just because he's the dad and thinks that makes it credible. And sadly, it kind of worked. Bloggers been giving him airtime. He's on Akademiks, other platforms. Somebody's probably even cut him a little check for an exclusive. But at what cost? You trading your son's life for a few viral moments.
My disappointment is immeasurable.
That's not a move a man makes. That's a move a hater makes. And here's the thing. This ain't some innocent, hard-working parent who raised his kid right and watched him go left. Pops was in the streets too. He's part of the environment that shaped Vonni into who he is. He even claims he was there when the payment for the hit went down. So if that's true, you're not just a witness. You're an accessory. You helped build this monster, and now you want to stand on a soapbox like you're separate from it? Nah, bruh. You ain't a victim here. You're just as responsible. Maybe more.
I promise you this is what it is. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm with him when we pass the bag. When we pass the bag, I'm with him. And I got a text message to Lil Tim once he did a video, whenever he did his first video in September. So I text him. I said, don't act like you like that. I was there when you was running from the police on the four-wheeler, when you got the bag from Von. Cuz it's Muslim. You not Muslim. Get stepped on. So I told him just like that. And I got the screenshot of the text message that I sent him through Instagram.
Wait. That's what you said to who?
Sent that to Lil Tim. He never responded. But guess what? He know what that's true. He know what the thing is true because it's true. Same day he was running from the police on the four-wheeler in the country part of Georgia. He backed in next to a Suburban. He's in a pickup truck. They gave him the bag. Army duffel bag. How much in it? I don't know. But we ain't getting nothing back. We ain't getting nothing back. This is April. We don't kill him till November. But guess what? My son ain't gonna think I'm gonna remember this. I'm not from Atlanta. I'm not from Georgia. It's April. How the fuck I'm going through? But one day, this message is gonna come out, and it's deep. It's deep, and I got receipts.
So you're telling me that your son slimed out King Von for Lil Durk? Because it's unbelievable. It's somebody sent me something saying that King Von cousin Balo actually said the same thing.
Let me give you this.
You know who Balo is?
Let me of course. Let me tell you this, Act. You think I want it to be true? You think I want it to be true? Are you out of your mind? You think I want it to be true? Hell no, I don't want it to be true. It's killing me. It's killing me. Look at my motherfucker in the face and can't cut his head off. How? You know how much torture that is? You know how much torture it is just knowing I'm with him to go pay the hitters? How much respect you got for me? None. So guess what? Like I said in the text message, it ain't all came out yet. What better time to do something to me than when you locked up? Grandma, I'm fighting for my life. I ain't had nothing to do with nothing. You know, I know what's up for real. You know what I'm saying? Got to get rid of me. I know everything. Got to. I know everything. Everything. But guess what? Like I said, if a person is killed for the truth.
And this is where Pop's whole angle really crumbles, because Vaughn wasn't even signed to Dirt. No contract, no paperwork, nothing tying him down. Yet Durk still put him on records, brought him to the Breakfast Club, set him up with producers, plugged him into industry connects, all off the strength. In most circles, that's what we call a real one, helping somebody eat without taking a piece of their plate. But fake people can't process that. They assume if you're giving, you must be scheming. That's the guilty conscience talking. And for a dude like Vonnie's dad, who's probably spent his whole life moving foul, that kind of loyalty doesn't even make sense to him. This whole mess is proof that helping the wrong people can put you in the crosshairs. You show them love, you put them in rooms they can never get in, you break bread, and instead of appreciating it, their spirit starts twisting it. They're used to only doing favors for folks they plan to snake later. So when you come around genuine, they can't compute it. They start thinking, why is he doing all this for me? Must be an angle. Next thing you know, the same people you pulled up are the ones loading the ammo against you. And bruh, that's why you can't just hand out your loyalty like free samples. Even Akademiks hit a point where he's like, yeah, I can't handle this circus alone. So he calls in Wack 100 midstream like a tag team match. Wack jumps on the line, hears what Pops is saying, and straight up tells him, I don't care what your son did, that's still your son. You can hear the disgust in his voice. Wack's basically like, even if the story was true, you going public with it ain't father behavior. That's some other agenda talking. And the more Pops tried to explain himself, the more it sounded like pride, ego, and some twisted need to be part of the narrative, not justice.
Oh, man, I need this. Hold on, Wack. Get on the line, Wack. I need you. Yo, Wack.
Yeah, what up, bro?
Wack, I got OTF Vonni father on the line. He's saying that his son paid. He said he went with his son to pay for the murder of King Von. You gotta listen to this shit.
Okay, slow down.
Hold on, I'm adding you in the call, Wack. You gotta hear this shit.
Okay.
Hold on.
On the other side. You ain't that right.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah. And by the way, I got Wack 100 on here.
Let me get this right. You telling me Vonnie, that's one of the ones arrested with Durk, right?
That's the one they said might be telling. His father is saying, here we go.
Slow down. You're saying his father is saying that his son, paid for some hit? Not some hit, a hit. What's your name, bro?
My name Hassan, brother.
Hassan, you's a big ass.
Okay. You are pretty up.
You's a big ass.
Listen, let me do this, Wack. Let me do this, Wack. Bro, let you talk first.
Bro, I don't give a fuck what he did, homie. At the end of the day, that's your son, homie. And for you to be doing whatever you doing, whether it's true or not, and I can't say it's any truth to it because it's coming out of your mouth. But you got ill intentions, bro. But I don't know how his mother feels, his grandma feels about the drinking industry. But my thing is, you don't see no wrong with what you're doing as a man, as a father, my nigga. Like you need, like I call myself a big from the August 26, 1994 until I paroled in 99 because I was in prison and couldn't be there at the birth of my son in his first 5-6 years. Bro, how could you fix your mouth and your mind to do your deed like that?
We got content!
I'm gonna let you finish talking and I'm gonna talk.
Go ahead, bro. I really want to know that. I called myself a bitch when I couldn't be there for mine. And let me your son locked up, right? Ain't he locked up?
You finish?
You got it, homie. You got it, homie.
Okay, Wack. Let him go.
Nah, you ain't a father, bro. Lay back.
Okay, you're right. I'm not a father. You're right.
On the line right now, bro.
I'm muted.
Okay, I'm gonna give you like this, brother. First and foremost, as they say, I brought him in, I can take him out. Pay attention to this. Let me finish. I ain't gonna cut you this.
Go ahead,
I'm gonna get to you like this, brother. My son is my son. Ain't nobody tell me about mine. But when my son break the code, whether or not Vaughn was his blood or not, when my son take all Vaughn's money, this man Vaughn didn't know him from a can of paint. Vaughn put him on every mother thing on $4 million because he trusted me. Because he knew Vaughn, and for you to take me with you to go pay for a hit on my nephew when you could have left me at home, that lets you know you don't respect me. Listen very carefully. Just say, listen. Are you talking about Vaughn? Wack. Just listen very carefully. No, are you?
We got content.
This is what I'm talking about. But
tell me what Vaughn you talk.
Yo, chat.
Okay.
Oh, it's movie time.
We said we wasn't gonna cut each other off.
Why you lying?
Listen, we said we not gonna cut each other off, right?
We tell you why you lying.
Oh, it's movie time.
I'm gonna let the world know why you lying.
Don't say what you say. Don't say what you say. Go ahead.
Okay, now I don't know your son. I ain't never met your son. I'm acquainted with Durk. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know your son. But here you go, right? Your narrative don't add up because I'm gonna tell you why. First and foremost, the individuals he got into it with, it was some fluke that they stopped by the club because they was gonna entertain some brawls. First and foremost.
I'll be real with you. Part of me wants to see street dudes held accountable. If you're out here catching bodies and wrecking lives, you should face the music. But there's a line. A parent ain't supposed to be the one building the prosecution's case. That's like your defense attorney coming out after court, doing interviews and laying out how you're guilty. You expect your lawyer to protect you. Same goes for blood. If your own father can't keep your secrets, even when you're wrong, bruh, you were doomed before the trial even started.
Embarrassing.
So here's where I land. I don't buy for a second that Vonnie or Lil Durk had anything to do with King Von's murder. The timeline, the logic, none of it lines up. But the part that really sticks with me, the fact that a father could go out of his way to throw his own kid under the bus with no pressure, no cuffs, no case, just for clout and attention. That's not only dangerous, it's sad. And it's a reminder that sometimes the real snakes ain't strangers. They share your last name. If you're still here rocking with me, here's what I want to know. Do you believe anything Pops is saying? Or is this just a jealous old head trying to get his 15 minutes off his son's name? Drop it in the comments. I want to hear your opinion. I'll see you on the next one. Panda out.